Hello everyone. Oskar and I just finished our evening walk and now he is a little exhausted, as you can tell. It's so nice out. It is really nice sitting in the shade, but in the sun, even though it's already evening, it is super hot. So yeah, just wanted to say hi to everyone that hasn't been there this morning because my usual streaming times are more in the evenings. So I thought, since I only caught a few of you in the morning, I'm just gonna say hi real quick and wish you all a happy Friday. Or if you're rewatching later, have a good weekend everyone and enjoy your Friday. And you made it through another week and now it's time for the weekend. I hope you all are off and you don't have to work. So I was lucky enough to have Friday off and my weekend. So there's a thunderstorm brewing on the sky. I can see it. Chachi. Huh? You do? You tired? You're a little tired, huh? It's hot outside. His little teeth. So cute. Such a cutie. I'm gonna bring Oskar home in a little bit. Just gonna let him sit here and enjoy the wind because he likes sitting outside and just enjoying the wind or the breeze. But I'm gonna go home in a couple minutes and then I'm gonna bring some water to the stray cats because it's been so hot, so they might be, or they will probably be really thirsty and the water is already empty. So yeah. Cat. Be careful, don't fall. You wanna go home? Or you wanna sit outside? Chachi. I know you're tired. You're tired, huh? Such a hot day. I was hoping that it's already, before I went outside I thought it would be cooler already, but it's still super hot and humid. So hopefully we'll get a thunderstorm later and a little bit of rain. That'd be nice, huh? Even though you hate rain, Oskar. I know. You're not a fan of the rain. Can you say hi to the stray cats? Oh, the mosquitoes are out again. Hi, Goku. Welcome. Oskar saying hi too. Hi Raj from India. Just chilling with my dog. We just got back from our evening walk. We're just sitting outside enjoying the weather. Although it is really hot, so I'm not very much enjoying the heat, but at least we have some shade and it's not midday sun anymore, but yeah. How's the weather for everyone else? Is it hot where you guys are? I bet in India it's super hot in summer. You do. Yes. I forgot I still have that ranking in here. I don't know if I can turn it off, but I guess that's a new thing now for YouTube, to have some sort of live stream ranking. It's raining? Nice. I wish it was raining here. I love rain and it's been so hot and dry lately, so a little bit of rain would actually be really good. So enjoy the rain. It all has its positive sides, right? At least it's cooling off a little bit, I guess, where you are. Look at this goofball. Summer is almost gone. When does summer end for you? Is it September in India? I don't know exactly how the seasons work for you guys over there, like when summer starts and ends. It's Oscar. Oscar the wiener dog. At least half wiener, I think. I don't know exactly what he is. I found him on the streets a couple years ago. So, Oscar, you need to get up a little bit, okay? I don't want your belly to get too sore. Hey, Nishant. Hi, welcome back. How are you doing? How's life going? Thank you, Raj, for saying hi to Oscar. Thank you. Yeah, he definitely was. I'm very lucky that I found him. Right, Oscar? I'm lucky that I found you. Yeah. I know it's hard, Chats. Take it slow, okay? A lot of Indian fans? Yeah, it seems so. We have a lot of Indian people here for sure. Got a lot of Indian friends in the community already. So welcome. That's everyone who's new. This is Oscar, my dog. Hi, Kamal. And this is the me. And now we're gonna check on the stray cats real quick. It's so beautiful today. Peaceful out here. Oscar, you gonna try to walk normal? Come. You got it. Good job, Oscar. Oh, look at them. You guys just chilling? Yeah. Sleeping? Hi. So this is Freckles. She's the mom of the, we had a few baby stray cats, but we had them all neutered and spayed, so, so the stray cats don't make any more babies because it's can get a little much. Hi, Frosty. I'm doing good, Kamal. How about yourself? Thank you for being here. Exhausted because your study is just chilling now? I bet. Yeah, studying is exhausting. I sometimes miss those times of university and studying, but then again, I'm like, it's also nice to not have that stress. But yeah, I understand, Kamal. Nishan, sorry. It is definitely stressful. So take some good rest. I hope this is relaxing for you. Hi, Freckles. You're such a cutie. Where are you guys from? I'm not going to answer for the others. I know where some of them are from, but in case they don't want to share. I'm from Germany, but I live in America right now, so I can talk for myself. And Oscar is an American boy. Born and raised, I guess. I assume. Do you drink? Occasionally. Super rare, so... But the low amount that I do, I would almost say no. It's not that I've never did it, but yeah, it is so rare that I would probably say no at that point. Like once every 2 months or so, if that. Probably not even. Maybe 3 months. Sometimes not even that. It depends. How about yourself, Nishant? Beautiful place. You just came home from work. Wow. Relax, Kamal and Nishant. Get some good rest in, guys. Rest is important. Hard work is important, but rest is also important. Right, Frosty? Yeah. You're demonstrating how to take some rest. Look at her. You being cute, Freckles? Yeah. You're being a cutie, huh? I'm gonna get you some water. Their water is empty, so I have to bring some water once I brought Oscar home. So many cats. Yeah, it's been more before. It's only 2 right now. So it's not as many anymore. But they do come back eventually. Like some days they're here, some days they're not, but usually in the evening times, like in an hour or two, they will all be gathered around here. Should I try? I'm asking from the expert to really... Oh no, Nishan, if you haven't started it, don't start it. Because then you get used to it and then it becomes a habit, and that's not a good habit to have. So, and I wouldn't say I'm an expert at all. I mean, I was doing university. I definitely, yeah, you know, university life, I guess everyone tries it. But I would say if you never started it, don't do it. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. It's not making anything better. That's my honest advice. Hi, Jonathan. I did some cooking on Wednesday. Wednesday had a little cooking stream with Oskar. So his dog food for the week we made on Wednesday. But I will cook on the weekend. I will cook some, I don't even know yet. I was thinking some German food, but I don't know what exactly. So if you guys have any wishes, any recommendations, or anything that you want me to try or that you would like to see, feel free to let me know, either in any comments under post the videos or just here in the chat. I'm always cute. Always happy to hear suggestions from you guys, to know what you want to see. Cats are so weird sometimes. They just attack each other and are super mean to each other for like a couple seconds, and then they start licking each other and just be cute with each other. It's very ambiguous, I guess. A pudding? Oh, you almost... I thought you are referring to a video of mine that I made, like a cooking stream, where I tried to make homemade pudding. I wanted to make some pudding pretzels. It's like a German dessert. But I failed because I did something wrong. I don't even know what, but that was like a fail recipe of mine. So I can try again. So maybe we should do the pudding pretzels. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, let's make the pudding pretzels or something. That'd be cool. I like sweet too. Yeah, maybe we should do some sweet German recipe. I usually don't come live nowadays, but I always keep an eye on the channel. Thank you, Nishant. I appreciate that. Always happy to see you here, and I hope life's going well for you. Always cheering you on from over here. And Oskar is too. And we know you can do it. Just keep working hard and also taking breaks very hard as well. Try to keep a balanced life, you know. Definitely don't forget those rests. I'm glad Oskar's not attacking the cats. They're getting along pretty well now. Oh, so many mosquitoes here, it's crazy. I don't know what it is about this place, but for some reason this is like a mosquito hell. Just this little piece of land. Right, Oskar? Do you get mosquito bites too, Shetsi, with your fur? I don't know if you do. Thank you guys for the likes, appreciate it. Try baking a cake with chocolate cream biscuits. I did bake a chocolate cake, I don't know how many months ago. I think 2-3 months ago maybe. But yeah, nothing wrong with chocolate cakes. I can always bake a chocolate cake for sure. I haven't made one in a while, so that'd be a good idea too. And it is now almost 6, Kamal. So it's evening time now. Can you hear the cicadas? They're so loud. Summer in Tennessee is just so loud because of the cicadas. And they're huge. Chocolate cake is your favorite? Nice, mine too. I love chocolate cake. Chocolate cake, and I also like strawberry cake with fresh strawberries on top. It's another one of my favorites. But yeah, chocolate cake is always my top pick usually. Saffron cake, I've never made one. I know saffron, and I think it looks beautiful, the color, but I've never made a saffron cake. I need to look into that, Kamal. Thank you. I'm gonna take a screenshot of you guys' ideas. I've tried a German food long back a month ago. It tastes very yum. You tried German food? Nice. Do you know what it was? I don't need the name, but if you don't remember that, but just like what it was, what it had, like potatoes, or was it sweet? I do like making German food, but I don't make it too often. I'd say maybe like once a week or so. It depends on what it is. It's not super healthy sometimes. Like German food is not known to be the healthiest, so I try to cook more. My standard cooking thing is usually Mediterranean food. Pretty much never American food except for special occasions like Thanksgiving and holidays. And yeah, German food once in a while if I feel like it. But yeah, usually it's Mediterranean food, I would say. It's tasty, nice. Okay, I will try saffron cake. Okay, it sounds pretty good. Maybe it would go well with some orange or something. I like having some fruit in my cake, but yeah, I'll look into that, Kamal. Thank you for the tip. How's Kuwait, Kamal? Is everything good over there? How's the weather? Is it very humid? Is it raining a lot? I know there's monsoon season right now in parts of China, so I wonder how your countries are right now. You guys are sleepy, huh? Imagine being a cat. Just laying around all day waiting for someone to feed you. Indian restaurant, they have a sweet section. The dessert was a German dessert. I don't remember the cake, but it was soft. Also a German cake, nice. Maybe it was a German chocolate cake, but that one needs to be debunked. I already wrote down that video idea because there's so many German German foods out there in America especially that are called German food, or people think it's German food, but it's actually not German food. So for example, German chocolate cake, when you buy cake mixes here in America, or those cakes that are already baked and it says German chocolate cake, it is not a German recipe, it's not German, so we don't have that one in Germany. I think it comes with some coconut filling, right? A German chocolate cake and some like caramel or something. But yeah, it's actually not a German cake. Just as a little fun fact. But I'm not referring to the one that you ate, Nishan. There might have been an actual German cake. No, you're good. You're good, Nishant. My English is not perfect either. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Kamal. Raj, you have a good point. Sometimes they are definitely a little bit... Cats definitely have an attitude. Compared to dogs, cats have a very different personality, I agree. They don't bother when the master calls and they have too much attitude. That's funny. Yeah, they definitely want to be pet whenever they feel like it, and they don't want to come if you call them. They want to eat whenever they feel like eating, and yeah, they definitely have a lot of personality. Let's say it like that. I agree with that. My cats are no different, but they're still very sweet and I love them. Oh, was it the raccoons? There's some raccoons coming here lately. So whenever the cats leave some food over, if they don't eat up everything, the raccoons will come. And it's like a family. They have little babies. And are they coming? Oskar, are you throwing up? You just ate some grass. Try to see if the raccoons are down there. Oskar, I need to get a little closer. Come on. Sorry, Freckles. Didn't mean to scare you. Bye, Nishant. Wow, 4 a.m. already. You did a lot of studying. Good for you. Good night, Nishant. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And good luck with your studying. You got this. and see you next time. I can't see any animals down there, so I guess they're hiding somewhere else. Well, or I'll see them later, I guess, when I bring the water. Yes, Raj, I agree. Dogs definitely do like all of you unconditionally. It's definitely, I think cats do too. They just have a little bit of a problem showing it, if that makes sense. Oskar, Nisha wants to see you so you can sleep better, so you can have some nice dreams of you, some cute dreams. Hi Guto, Oskar Schröder. Oskar Schröder is rubbing his belly as usual. Same old. We got the kitties over here. If I'm a student in Tennessee? No, Raj, I'm not a student in Tennessee. I was a student in Germany and in China, but not in Tennessee. I am working in Tennessee. But yeah, have a good night, everyone that's leaving, going to bed. I know it's already late over there. Got a big time zone difference to India. Chachi. Your belly must be sore the much rubbing you do. I know, he's doing his Marine Special Forces training or whatever he's doing. Definitely doing something. Bye, Nishant. Good to see you. Good night. Too young to be working. I mean, some people work at 17, right? So I guess you're never too young to be working. Come. After, I don't know what the restriction here is in Tennessee or in America. I guess some people here work really, really young, but you can only have like a certain amount of hours, I assume. I'm not very acquainted with the regulations here. Get my squash. I guess I heard the raccoons. Sorry guys, I'm a little distracted right now. I heard something in the bushes. So I wonder if it's the raccoons coming out. There was a raccoon family here yesterday. I filmed them, and there was an opossum. It was so cute. It was like it had like a white face, and it ate the leftovers from the cats. And I got super close, and I didn't even bother. I was just sitting there and munching away. Super sweet. How many languages I speak? Germany and English, yes. I speak German, English. I speak Chinese and a little bit of French, a little bit of Swedish, but my French is so bad right now that I shouldn't even mention it anymore, so scratch that. We had a couple of French-speaking people here lately, and I was like, ooh, my French got really rusty, aka non-existent, so I definitely need to polish that. But yeah, I used to be able to speak French, so I sound more American than German. Well, thank you, Raj, I appreciate that. Whenever I talk to American people here that don't know me, they will immediately ask me if I'm German because of my strong accent, so I appreciate someone saying something different. That is very sweet of you. I definitely try to not sound too German anymore, but at the same time I'm not trying hard to sound different or sound American, because it will come eventually, you know, just by the time I'm living here. And also I just came to terms that there's nothing wrong with having an accent and being from a different country. I'm not American, I will never be a real American, so I always will be German, so it's okay to have an accent, I guess. Does Oscar wear Ray-Ban sunglasses? I wish. I bought him some sunglasses and I had a matching pair, and we looked really cute together. But this little fella didn't like it, so we lost them. I think it was in Colorado. when we went hiking, because the sun there is really strong. So I brought his sunglasses, but he lost them in the mountains, I think. For some reason, yeah, I didn't even notice that we lost them, but when I looked for them, they were gone. So, but I want to get him some new ones because of his cataracts. So I think it would be really good for him to wear sunglasses, and it also looks a little cute. And for our car rides, especially because he likes to stick his head out of the door, or not the door, the window, when we are driving. So that would probably prevent the wind from getting in his eyes. Raj, I'm on the same page with you. I don't like German accents. I don't think they're very pleasant to listen to. But can change that I'm German and that I do have a German accent. That will just always be part of me. So yeah, good thing I don't really hear myself too often. I mean, I do hear myself when I'm talking, but I don't recognize my own accent, if that makes sense. I know other people do, especially Americans, obviously, but I personally, I'm not bothered by it. How's your day been, Gucho? What did you do today? I'm getting ate by those mosquitoes, I'm telling you. Oh, my poor legs. I'm more mosquito than human right now. Look at all those bites. Oskar, do you get any mosquitoes, or is it just me? I feel like it's a little unfair. I'm taking them for the team, I guess. That's fine. I'll take all the mosquitoes for you. You're already itchy enough with your allergies, aren't you? Of course you did, Gucho. Of course. Bonjour, Tahir. We just talked about French. Ça va, Tahir? Thank you, Kamal. Hi, Turgut. Merhaba. Gucho, has there ever been a day where you haven't ate any beans? Probably not. Maybe one day your body will eventually get used to it, but it doesn't sound like it. I feel like you already tried and failed. Involuntarily or involuntarily. Involuntarily, whatever. One of those options. You pick. It's finally cooling off. But the clouds look a little scary. How long it's been you in the channel? I started, take it with a grain of salt, I'm not exactly sure when I started. I think I started November, the year before last year. So in November it will be 2 years. So yeah, 1.5 years, roughly 1.5 years now that I started my channel. And just recently, not too recently anymore, it's already been, I'm trying to think when I started my live streams. I think it was actually July last year that I started my live streams. So I've been doing live streams for 1 year now. That sounds a little long. I didn't expect that. I just thought about it for the first time. Wow, 1 year. It feels like 4 months or so, if that. Crazy. Merci, trop bien. On a été lac de Genève tous les jours. Oh, that's nice. I am envious, Tahir. You've been on the lake all day. I've been sweating my face off all day here in Tennessee. Enjoy the lake in Genève, Tahir. You deserve it. Enjoy the good things of life. And yes, the weather is hot right now, Kamal. You're very right. You can probably see my shiny face. And this is not makeup. This is just humidity. I never really wear makeup, so if you see my face being shiny like this is just a good old Tennessee humidity. Apparently it's good for your skin, but yeah, it still feels a little, I don't know, just sticky, I guess. Definitely makes you want to shower at least twice a day, which I don't. I just do it once a day, but Yeah, it's just walking into a sauna sometimes out here. How are Americans in general? Huh. You opened a big question, Guto. Since I'm sure there's some Americans watching, am I able to answer that correctly or realistically? I can't answer the question with Americans, because living in Tennessee doesn't mean that I know all Americans, because different states, different people, different customs, attitudes, accents, all that, nature. It's very, very different. So America can be very different, depends on the way you're living. That's what I heard and what I experienced a little bit from traveling a little bit. So I can definitely see differences from Tennessee to Colorado, for example. But I would say the people in Tennessee are really friendly. They're very welcoming, very warm-hearted, very just Southern people, I think, in general, are very warm and welcoming, and you feel like part of the family, after knowing them for a week or so. They're just so, I don't know, just with open arms, basically. I really love the people in the South, and the way they talk to you, like at customer service or like service-based jobs. People are very cute to you. They like address you in a cute way. They call you sugar or honey or a baby or something, just something you could never imagine in Germany. Like, people are very, not strict, but very, if they don't know you, they will definitely keep their distance, and it will not feel as welcoming most often. So that's definitely something I really enjoy here in America. Just hospitality. Thank you, Kamal. I appreciate that. Je fais une lettre de démission pour mon travail. Où on pas de travail? Wait, 1 year no travel? Or you're gonna travel for 1 year at work? So you put in a letter that you're gonna travel for a year. Big difference. Sorry for my really broken French at the moment. I understand like 60%, and then the 40% are necessary to don't have any misunderstandings. Hi, Shuriken. It goes well. Yeah, I was just talking about good to ask how I think Americans are, and just try to answer that for as good as I can, because I can't really answer it for the whole country, obviously, since I haven't been everywhere, but answered it for the South. And yeah, Oscar's eating some grass, munching away. How are you and Em doing? Oh, sure, maybe that would like that. Your godchild, Frosty, is here. Frosty! Frosty, it's Shuriken. Frosty! Cutie! She's eating grass too. Americans are very welcome to all goodness in the world. I guess. Thanks, Ami. Heard that American Southerners are very kind and conservative. Yeah, the conservative thing might be a little true in some cases, or yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been here for too long, and I came here on a green card, so trying to focus on the positive things. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit more conservative, very Christian, very religious. You will see churches in every corner, but honestly, you also see that in Germany, so that's not a huge difference for me. Germany is also very Christian-based, churches everywhere. You hear the church bells every morning, so that didn't really stand out to me that much. But a lot of trucks here, everything is based around cars, so you will definitely need a car to get around, especially here in the countryside. So it is definitely very different from Germany, but a lot of nature, wildlife, just being out here. I saw so many animals just yesterday. I saw like opossums, groundhogs, raccoons, cats, snakes. I saw a snake 2 days ago. You know, there's a lot of animals out here, and I love that. Oh, finish work. Pas de travail. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, travel. Okay, wow. So, Tahir, tu habites où Genève? Right? Correct? Do you say correctement? Correct? Ugh. I'm French. Like I said, Frosty, yes, Frosty. We're doing pretty well, hanging in there. That is good to hear, Shuriken. Every day will get better or easier. Maybe not the first couple days, but hopefully after a couple weeks. So yes, hang in there is all that one can do sometimes, right? So yeah, sending all my positive thoughts that I have left for today towards you guys. Thank you, too good. Bundy, I miss you too. We need to there's a bird sitting right next to me. It's like right in my ear, that sound. We need to go do something on this weekend. Fundy. Hi, Antonio. Saludos. Saludos to Argentina. Thank you. Thank you so much. Of course. And I'll answer to your I was about to answer to your comment. I saw it before I saw the live stream. I was checking my YouTube. So yeah. I'm gonna do my comment section later. Oskar, are you getting bit by mosquitoes? His skin is a little red. And that thunderstorm, or those clouds look pretty bad. Have you heard about that it's been leaked, basically? That there was a lot of flooding, I think, in Dubai. And that was partly because of cloud engineering. And basically, Texas is, that's what I heard. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm not an expert on that field, but I heard that the governor, or like a new potential governor, is trying to prohibit cloud seeding or like weather engineering. So I guess what people always thought is just a joke or you know, not true, it's like officially a thing now, and it's just like sneakily released into public. So I feel like that's a little, yeah, very interesting to say the least. So yeah, I don't know if that is related to all those bad floodings happening at the moment, but, and I've never been to America before I came here officially with my green card. So I don't know if that's always been a thing with the floodings, but I feel like, I don't know. Yeah. YouTube is a little restrictive with those kind of things, so you can't really say many things about it, but yeah, I just thought it was like a really interesting thing and a little scary. Hi Alex, welcome back. Oskar says hi too. He's training for the Marines, as Guto said. He's trying to be special forces. Have you dated an American? I actually have. That's the reason why I came here to America, Raj. I met an American soldier while I was in Germany, and now I'm married to that guy. So yes, I have dated. It was a long distance relationship, but it worked out. So people that tell you long distance relationships don't work out, don't listen to them. It wasn't a long distance relationship for them that didn't work out. It was just the relationship not working out for them. Any relationship can or cannot work out. It depends on how much effort you put into it and how you deal with the situation. So yeah, it can all work out. Thank you, Too Good. Thank you, Fundy. I'm so glad y'all are blue now, or most of you guys. I don't want to make you all to moderators because, yeah, then we're probably just too many. But I'm so thankful for all my moderators. I really am. You guys help out so much. Like, I can't thank you enough. You do so much work in the background, and it is not easy to moderate. And sometimes we have a lot of people here. Today it's like really chill, but some days it's really busy and a lot of things to delete. Marines or UK, he could be in the TA, right? Royal Navy, Oskar. Something cool. He could do that all day. I would be so tired. Isn't that tiring, Oskar? My squash is exploding over here. Getting so many new baby squashes. Isn't that nice? I wish I was a psychologist, Kuto. I would make way more money. And I think I would really enjoy that job, honestly. I appreciate it, Kutu, but don't take it seriously. I'm not a psychologist. I never claimed to be, because you have to make that very clear on YouTube, because there's some weird rules out there. Can't give any advice without telling people that you're not an expert, so you always have to mention that. Hey, Eon. Yes, sir. Stop all the wars. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be a good thing to do. But that's unfortunately not how the current world looks like. That's one thing I always appreciate about our live streams, that we have people from all over the world here and everyone's just friendly, respectful, getting along, accepting each other's cultures and religions, and you know, I wish everywhere would be like this. My TV also died last night, so I'm setting up the new one. Are you good? Sure, I can. My live streams are, I would say, made to be background sound, so it's either like nature sounds or me just babbling away, or yapping, as the husband would say. Greetings. Oskar, come. You want to sit there? Okay. Guess we're sitting on the ground. And yeah, I'm sorry that your TV broke yesterday. Shuriken, I'm glad you got it back up. That's always good to have that on hand. And I wanted to ask you how you met your hubby after a long distance. And as I joined the live stream, you just said, how long was your... Ah, okay. So how I met him after long distance. So yeah, before long distance, I met him, I think I already mentioned that, when he was stationed in the army and I was studying. So my university was really close to his army base, so we could see each other once in a while, but it was COVID, so it was a little harder. So we only saw each other like a couple times, like a handful of times. Then I was doing my master's while he got back to America. I already started my master's. But it was my summer, my winter break. So I had 3 months off in winter. So I booked a plane ticket to go to Canada because I had to quarantine because of COVID. I couldn't just go into America. I had to quarantine outside the country for 14 days. So I went to Canada and then went to America. And yeah, he picked me up with his truck, and since he was living in the barracks as a soldier, we asked a friend that had a house if we could stay at one of his spare rooms for those, I think it was like 80 days that I was there, because I was there on an ESTA waiver, like a European visa, like those like 90-day visas. So I went there 80 or 90 days, went back to Germany, went back to university, doing my thing for another 7 months, and then went to Mexico, did the same thing, quarantine, and went into America, visited him again for 3 months, and went back to Germany. Stayed in Germany for half a year. He visited me for Christmas in between, so it wasn't too long, so we were apart for like 5 months. But yeah, altogether our long distance relationship was, I would say, like 14 months or so altogether. Maybe 1 year and a half, something like that. Probably less than that because of the times we saw each other in between. But the longest period where we haven't seen each other was when he went back to America from when we had our first dates, and he had to go back before I came to America with Mexico and Canada. So that was 7 months was the longest that we haven't seen each other, like one block of not seeing each other. I hope that answered your question. But yeah, altogether it was longer. Do you hear the same sound of the forest? You get the same birds over there? And the cicadas? The yapping streams are the best streams. Yeah, maybe it's good for me to get my yaps out every day, almost every day. I don't stream every day, but every other day. It did, Gujo. It sure did. It went out with a boom, I guess. Yeah. It can be replaced, and that's good. Of course, Alex, no problem. It helps to hear others are going through this like you did. It's a nice story because you got there in the end. But I see it took a very long time. We are on 9 months now. So, you said, Alex, you said that Hannah moved to England, or did she just come to visit you? Did she already make the move in May? I remember you said something about May, or did she just come to visit? How's it for you guys? Like, how are you arranging the situation or handling it, Alex? It's interesting to hear from me as well as like an ex long distance. I mean, I'm still long distance, you know, if you think about it. I have long distance relationship basically right now to my family or my friends. So I guess the long distance is just never ending, but at least not with a romantic partner anymore. So that's definitely also very tiring. So yeah, I try to stay positive with those things, but it's not always easy. So yeah, I know it's really hard, Alex, but you'll get there, don't worry. You got this. And it is definitely possible to work it out. And like I said last time, it definitely has its positive sides. Hi, Oreo. The time, once you're together, like once you live together and you sorted it all out and you are in one place, there will be times when you miss the long distance relationship, maybe, at least I did, just the romantic aspects of it and the whole like nostalgia, you know. So try to enjoy the whole thing, just the missing and being cute with each other, texting, writing letters, stuff like that, you know. It all has its positive sides, and the time will never come back. Once you finish long distance, it will never come back. So while you have it, enjoy it. That's my tip. Hey Christina, how are you doing? Wie geht's? Wie steht's? Alles gut zu Hause. Ich habe gerade über meine Fernbeziehung gesprochen, weil ich gefragt wurde. Ami, I broke off this chunk of Huang Pian that was compressed way too tightly. I've been brewing it for 3 days, done 30 separate and 30. Still not unfueled. What? That's crazy. 30. I was impressed by the 12 and I still am, but 30, wow. That's some tea right there. You definitely got the good stuff. Impressive, Shuriken. That's cool. I wish I could try. We got Oreo sitting over here. Only a visit. Oh, okay. She's trying to get a visa here in England. Might have to work in Germany for 6 months to be close. I got you. That's what I did, Alex. Before I came to America, I worked my butt off for 6 months. Yeah, it was between 5 and 7 months, something like that. I think it was 6 months. Worked my butt off in America, in Germany before I came to America, just amping up the bank account a little bit, you know, have some safety or emergency deposits in there. While living at home with my family, just to save some money and to be able to put that in my bank account, you know, like have some savings. Because I didn't want to come here with like barely anything. So I was able to save all the money that I made in those 6 months, which was great. So thanks to my dad for taking me in for those months. But yeah, I feel that. And Alex, just, yeah, try to, I don't know, focus on your work maybe. I mean, obviously, also focus on Hannah and have like a lot of contact in any way possible. But just both of you focus on your work, get stuff done, you know, enjoy the time for yourself while you have it, as bad as it sounds, to get all your stuff done that needs to be done, and meet your friends, because once she's going to be there with you, you're probably going to hang out less with your friends, from my own experience. So have time with your friends now that you can, with family, and not saying you can't do that when she's there, obviously you will, but you know, just make the best out of the situation. That's all what I'm trying to say. That's how I dealt with it. I just went to the gym all the time, just tried to work on myself and make money, you know, just distracting myself, which is not always good. Sometimes good to feel, but distracting sometimes also helps to be very realistic. Oh, thunderstorm is brewing. Oskar, we gotta go home. Thunderstorm is brewing, y'all. I get to go home. Maybe I'll stream from home, but probably more tomorrow. Ooh, the sky is dark as it could possibly be. Hugs to you too, Alex, and to all of you. Thank you, Raj. I hope so. Definitely not easy to be away from family. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. I'm sure I would, sure I can. Most tasty. I like frugal. You know me very well, brother. That sky is dark, man, oh man. I gotta go home. It's scary looking, guys. Danke, Christina. Die Woche war super anstrengend. Oh je. Es tut mir leid. Guys, I'm gonna run home because it is fucking scary outside. Sorry. Sorry, YouTube. But I'll see you guys next time. It's thundering over here. Bye, y'all. Enjoy your Friday evening. Maybe I'll see you later.